The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has suspended its planned strike over the hike in fuel price as a result of subsidy removal. Sahara reporters had earlier reported that the Nigerian government delegation again summoned the leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) to a meeting at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, over the grievances emanating from the fuel subsidy removal. Meanwhile, at the end of the meeting, NLC announced that some measures had been put in place and an agreement was reached for the strike not to go on as planned. Consequently, the parties agreed as follows. A. The NLC suspend the strike forthwith to enable further consultations. The Labour Centres and the federal government to meet in June 19 to agree on an implementation framework. A new communique issued by the NLC party read. The NLC, led by its president, Comrade Joe Ajero, had arrived at the presidential villa at about 5:45 p.m. on Monday. The government team at the meeting included former governor of Edo State, Adams Oshomole, the group chief executive officer, GCEO of NMPCL, Mile Kayare, the chief of staff to the president, Femi Gbajabiamila, Honorable James Faleke, permanent secretary, Minister of Labour and Employment, Kacholon Daju, among others. The union had announced the industrial action on Friday following a meeting of its National Executive Council in Abuja over the fuel subsidy removal and subsequent hike in the pump price of petrol. Okay, so what they are telling us now that is that they have met the condition, but they say they are going to be having another meeting in June 19. Me, I knew it when they said, oh, on Friday, that's it, because normally when you say there's going to be strike, you are not supposed to give it more than 2 days, because I knew it that before Wednesday, forget it, another thing will happen. They will not tell you. Just like one man was saying that when he saw the action of this Ajero, because a lot of people say, oh, this man is a no-nonsense person, or is a no-nonsense person. They say he just laughed because he remember in those days the way Oshomole used to do. Oshomole would be vibrating all over the place. Oshomole would be doing this. Say, but where are we today? Where is Oshomole now? It's now with them. So that he's not moved by all these things. Of course, we say so. And again, some people who are saying, no, we should try to bear it. Don't worry. Somebody is writing on Peter Obi's script or is acting and say, okay, let us bear it. Just, oh God, let us just bear it. This and that. That we in no distant time, everything will be okay. I say, like, seriously? So now that these ones have suspended it, whether they were threatened, because there's another publication that says that the court said it stops them from doing from going on strike. I think everybody will be relaxed now. Yeah, everybody go and face the reality. You will complain. It's just an unfortunate incident that we have found ourselves, because I knew, I say, these people said there's going to be a protest or strike on Wednesday. I say, forget that Monday. On Wednesday nothing will happen, and exactly this is what is happening. So whatever reason they are giving, the most important thing is that Nigerians, ordinary people on the street, you are the one that will bear the brunt. Today is what? Today is a 6th. It's on the 19th. You go here, they go see Shaggy. So people who are saying that they should not go on strike, they should not do this and that. Okay, face the reality. Unfortunately, what I have discovered is that you don't say, oh, people are going to suffer. When they suffer, for where? They have developed tough skin. The more you push them to the wall, when you say push them to the wall, that they will reverse back. Like somebody said that the Nigerian people will still try to pull the wall, to try to punch the wall so that they can enter the wall, than for them to reverse back and face you. And that is exactly what we are saying. They have known the people because they have used all manner of things to suppress the people, and because before you know it, people will just make a U-turn and they will just live by that. People were complaining that before APC came on board in 2015, a bag of rice was sold for 8,000. But now where we have to do, it got to a time it was sold for 50,000. Whether now it is 40,000. How come? And everybody is moving on like that, as if it's a normal thing. As if it's a normal thing, but this is where we are today. Subsidy is gone. We, the people of Nigeria, have moved to the next level. Kudos to Tinubu for having the courage to hold the bull by the horn. This is what Taofiki Agbaje or Ajibade, of course, now the Milokon. That is the purview of the National Assembly. As soon as they are inaugurated, let them hit the ground running. Is cutting off cost of governance not the biggest bull? The courts has directed the suspension for fair hearing. Labour suspend strike just for further consultation, and the fuel price continue without any supportive measure for workers. Tinubu na big name, fear who no fear am. Okay, no be memes. Better, Joe of NSA should be partner in progress in repairing the badly damaged family home. Why didn't you guys report it properly that it was a law court that stopped NLC from embarking on the strike? Story for another day. Remain the hard way, and the only way is to liberate Nigeria. Before uncle, I laugh in Yoruba. I thought na court directed them. Same thing, old stories. I said Tinubu will brainwash them, or brainwash them all. Now to dey fix them up with money and posts. Money don't change hands, just like INEC in this last election. Useless labor union, we shall see who cries first. Another chest pain successfully landed in Onitsha. Unari mama husband don't come. They play. See all these Yoruba people, I just pity them. You know, say they don't even have any good thing to do. Majority of them are into Agbero, beggy. It's just like when you're talking to an average, an average northerner. They don't even know whether they are suffering. You are the one pitying them. And at the end of the day, the majority of them now still they won't go they steal. Now stealing, now they won't go they steal. Because tell me how you want to, you will be saying you don't even get work. You they pay 300 naira as transport from one point to another. Now it's 1,005 or 1,000 naira, as the case may be. Where you won't get the money? No, tell me where you won't get the money. They think that they are doing other people. Unfortunately, and I've said it, that no matter the suffering, you are pitying them. They don't see it that way, because they will not tell you that that is the will of God. They are destined to live that kind of life. It is nobody's fault. That is what they are going to be telling you at the end of the day. And see how Nigeria is. The same way Nigerians prefer accepting evil and suffering is the same I have decided not to send money to any Nigerian. If you can't endure the heat, look for a way to escape like us. Stop begging for money from outside. Your choice is before you. Please eat it. This one don't talk. I'm sure this one is in diaspora. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.